Hey everybody, it's Joe from greenlightsound.com, and today we've got a look at Noize 2, a plugin from Denise Audio, an update of their Noize plugin. It's got a few features that Noize 1 did not have. I want to say a big thank you to Denise Audio for providing me a copy to look at today. First thing I want to do is take a look at a few of the controls here, and they're pretty simple controls. We've got input and output faders, a mix knob, the rise and fall here control the shape of the noise being applied to the signal, high pass and low pass filters, stereo width knob, adapt. When this is engaged, adapt, it means that you'll only hear the noise when you're receiving the input signal. If adapt is off, you'll hear the noise the whole time. You can reverse it. You have your different noise types here. And there are actually 3 more noise types that weren't in the original version of Noize. You've got frown, which is a mid-range focused noise. Smile, which is an emphasis on the low and high end, kind of a smiley EQ. And chip, which is kind of an arcade style noise for sort of a retro option. You can load your own samples in of noise. You can reverse the sample, solo it so you only hear the noise by itself. Pretty much everything you need to control the noise being applied to your signal. And instead of using it on electronic instruments or loops, I'm going to instead use it on some acoustic instruments and see how it sounds when you apply noise to typically acoustically recorded drums, bass, and guitars. So the first instrument I'd like to try it out on is kick drum. So let's hear the kick drum signal all by itself. So the first thing I'm going to do is leave it on white noise and dial up the mix so you can hear what that noise sounds like as it's applied to the kick drum. I can control its shape with fall here. We can increase the rise a bit to have it not trigger exactly when the kick hits. Out. And back in. Now let's go through these different noise types. I'm going to mix the mix knob all the way up to 100% and hear the different noise types. Blue. Brown. Chip, violet, smile, pink, and frown. I think that brown signal works great for kick drum. And here it is without again. And with. It's subtle, but that noise could really fill in some nice meat in that kick drum sound. Really nice. Next instrument we're going to hear it on is Snare Drum. Leave it on white noise here and kind of shape it. Now if I engage the entire drum mix, you'll be able to hear how this noise really helps the snare drum cut through. I'll leave it off to begin with. And watch this when I turn it on. Pink really works well there. Here's without. And with. You can always dial in as much as you want to get it up to the level you need it to cut through the mix with. Next, we're going to try it out on bass. Here's the bass signal without any noise. the mix up. Shape it. Sounds really nice on bass there. And finally, we're going to listen to it on a guitar mix. That's nice. When I bypass it and engage it, you can sense a difference, but not really hear the noise. Just a fullness, something little extra spice added to it that wasn't there without the noise. So just from these few examples alone, we can tell that noise can be used for a bunch of different situations, even with acoustic recordings, not necessarily just electronic. It can just enhance these acoustic sounds with that little bit of noise added. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so we can keep you in the loop as to what's coming up next, and I'll see you in the next one.